Well, good morning from Chickens by the Lake. Good morning from Chickens by the Lake. Sandy and I are out for our walk. I thought I'd bring you guys to the beach for a minute. If you're new here, this is the end of our road. It's the beach, Lake Erie. It's our private beach in our area. Yeah. And yeah, we don't come like I used to walk this beach every day. I don't know why I don't do it. I've got no excuses. Yeah, the old guy's out fishing. That's an old guy that goes fishing all the time. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna have Sunday dinners today. Yeah. What a beautiful day, eh? There she is, pretty girl. She wouldn't come out from under the bed today. But I said, let's go for a walk. Yeah. Look who's joined us. Your daddy.
Sneaky.
Is that your daddy? We're going down to the little library. I got a couple books I want to donate. Yeah, I thought that was a chicken. They must have chickens too. Everybody around here, sorry I didn't fix my hair or anything yet. Everyone around here has electric bikes. 5 just went by. That's thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I think so.
I know. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many electric bikes now.
Because you don't have to pedal. You
Yeah.
just hit the switch and...
There's the little library. Right up there. On your right.
Is that it?
What? There's the books I'm donating today. I really have to downsize my book area. It's hard to let go though. Oh, there's so many great kids' books. The Shadow House. Anything you guys want? It smells brand new in here. They must have painted it. It smells brand new. Weird Ontario laws. We don't follow the laws much, so. I like to read this book.
Work.
Bruce is trying to hang his racks.
Yeah, they're gonna work. I'm gonna have to put the screws. I'll leave that there.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just put a couple screws.
We're leaving the Nathan's name up there. We don't have the heart to take it down. So it's staying.
I'll just go leave it like that, so if it falls, it's got something to fall on.
Okay guys, we're going to get our pie dough in the fridge for an hour. So I'm making apple pie today.
Apple pie?
Yeah, I see all my friends make apple pie with my pie crust. So today I said I'm going to make Bruce an apple pie. We already have the apple pie filling in the freezer because we did that last year. Starting to do that noise again. I got it defrosted again. Okay, so what's this about? You need 1.5 cups of shortening, or you can use the tender flakes here, Crisco, or you could use Crisco. So 1.5 cups. What do I got here? I think this is about 1.5 cups. 1. This is how I measure. 1. And then half. Yeah, this would work. I'll keep this piece for next time. This is about 1.5 cups. I know you can't get this Tender Flakes in the States, but even if you want to use the Crisco butter flavor, yeah, that'd be nice. I have tried many times to make pie crust with butter, and it just doesn't work. Butter in Canada is so expensive. I know it's cheaper in the States, but in Canada, we pay an arm and a leg. Yeah. So we're going to mix this with... I got my recipe here on my card. 3 cups of flour. 1, 2. I probably just have 3 cups here. I got extra. I got more. I'm going to say that's 3 cups. If you're doing this for the first time, do exact measurements, but I think I have 3 cups right there of this. Okay. Now you can use a pastry cutter, but I find the hands work best. I got dirty hands here, okay? So I'm going to do this with my hands and make crumble pea size, okay? Just crumble it up to make pea size. And my hands are clean. I don't understand why people have to explain to themselves that they have clean hands. I don't. I just don't bother. I just think it's ridiculous when people leave that kind of comment. Yeah. So I'm just going to work it through and make crumble like pea-size crumbles. Hon? Will you come here for a minute? I need your help because my hands are dirty. I don't want to get it all over my phone.
What?
Can you put in 1 tablespoon of vinegar? Right here, I got it all here for you. One tablespoon of vinegar. One teaspoon of salt. Five tablespoons of the cold water, ice water.
5 tablespoons?
Tablespoons. That's a teaspoon. Our water is really cold from the fridge, so if you don't have real cold water, do ice water. Move back a bit, your head's in.
2, 3, 4, 5.
In that egg right there.
We can't break it? Want to break eggs?
Get your head out of the way, out of the...
Bleh. See my nose? Shells and everything?
That's it, you guys. That's all there is to pie crust. You mix this up with your hands, but don't over mix it, okay? I'm going to get it on a piece of parchment paper and get it in the fridge for an hour. Do not over mix your crust. Just do it enough where it comes together.
There's your parchment paper.
Thank you. Put it right there. Can you get that, hon?
Yep.
I don't want it to fall on my new stove. Let's see if I have a bag of flour down there.
Well, you're lucky.
Okay, and then I'm going to put it on the parchment paper. Just like that. Do not over mix. I can't stress that enough. If you over mix your pie crust dough, you'll have a tough old crust. That's the secret. Never over mix your pie crust. Never over mix your bread if you're making banana bread, zucchini bread, whatever kind of bread. Never over mix muffins if you're making muffins. Okay, so I'm just going to get this all off my fingers and get it into a ball and get it into the fridge. There we go. The flour is full again. I just buy these size so I can keep them in the freezer so they don't get bugs and it stores better. If I buy a big one from Costco, just, I don't know. That's another thing, I don't buy bulk. Just for the space to keep it in. I'm telling you guys, this bowl I got here is the best bowl I've ever bought. And it's strong. It's heavy duty. I paid $2 at a yard sale for this. This one I got at, like a couple months ago. I like it. It's good. But, oh, there's a, I thought that was a spider. It's not. It's good, but it's not the quality of this bowl. Yeah. And, I'm telling you, yard sales are the way to go. Especially if I find a lady that doesn't cook anymore and she got all her stuff for sale. $2 for that beautiful bowl. Okay, we're gonna make a little lunch. This chicken salad I made yesterday using yogurt, Greek yogurt. I'm really shocked how much I like it. Yeah, I'm pretty fussy. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna have lunch and then as I'm editing a video, this is what I do. I have lunch while I work. And yesterday's video. So I can get that out to you guys. I really like these. I wouldn't run out and get those Muncho chips. I like these ones. Yeah. The Munchos, they're alright. Everybody raving about them. I don't know why. These are good though. I should have got 2 bags of these. Okay. Put you guys on the charger while I go work. Okay, he got his rack up, and we kept Nathan's name. I think he was like in grade 2 or something, and they could order that at school, and he ordered that, and this was his room before. This was his room, and we put his name over his door. You don't have the heart to take it down. That's just like measurements. When you measure your child, Nate still has the mark in the other room. We used to measure him every year. You know what? Live life to the fullest. And don't worry about being perfect in every way. Just love things as you love them. Yeah. Okay, guys. Today's Sunday dinner is going to be a pork roast. So I'm just going to season it up because I'm going to sear it. This was only 19 bucks at the Waggle store in town. That's not a bad price at all, eh? What's it? 1906. Yeah. So let's season this up and get it into our pan to sear it. Okay, I'm going to sear it all around. So after this, I'll flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm doing salt, pepper. All sides are going to be spiced up. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Garlic plus. And then this Kinder garlic wood stove. Oh, I should have took that off. Just gonna go around and do it all around. The sides I can put in the stuff that falls. Get it all spiced up real good. I'm going to wash my hands and do the salt and pepper, then we'll get it in the pan. Okay, let me grab it. Get it going. sear all sides. I'm going to take this, get all the spices left on the paper in there. Okay, I always cook my roasts in the oven, but, you know, we have a lot of busy mums out there, so you can cook this in the oven or you could cook it in the slow cooker. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of busy mamas out there, and papas, dads, too. So I cook it at 350 for a few hours in the oven, in my Dutch oven with the lid on. And I'll show you what I do. I'm going to add some onion, and Bruce has a couple of carrots from his garden, and my stock, my chicken stock that I made myself. So just make sure you just cook all, not cook, but seal every side. See that? That's what you want it looking like. Yeah. I'll be back when I get all this done. I'm going to put my pie filling in this pan, in this bowl to thaw out before I put it in my crust. Because it might be watery if I don't. I'm using 2 of the pie fillings today. I want a big pie today. Oh, I gotta get it out of here. I should have took this out earlier, and I never remember to take things out. I'm terrible at that. But it won't take long to thaw out. We'll just move it over to the side. Yeah. Okay, so I have an onion here that I'm going to put around the roast. And Bruce had a couple carrots. He's growing carrots. He's growing the different colored ones. And so we're going to put this in our pot too. I always, when I roast the chicken or any kind of roast, I always put an onion and some carrots around it. It enhances your gravy and it makes it wowzy.
Wowzy.
I call my gravy better. I say I make KFC gravy, Kentucky Fried Chicken gravy, because it's so good, My gravy is so good, and I will show you how I make my gravy. I don't use cornstarch. That cornstarch and water, no.
You use low.
I use the good stuff. Yeah. And so if you want a an amazing tasting gravy. Stick around for when I take the pot roast out and make the gravy. I don't know. I'm not gonna peel these. Just gonna let them be like this. Okay, so let me bring you over here. The pork roast is all seared. And we're gonna put our onion and carrot around. And you want to leave that good stuff on the bottom. It's the good stuff. If you could scrape it up a bit, even better. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Uh-huh. Okay, I got this wrong. Okay. I gotta put a butter in my butter dish. Okay, let me grab the onion. Okay, and then I have my homemade stock that I froze. Don't tell me this is still frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. Okay, next time I'm going to leave my stock longer, like maybe overnight. Because I find this one not as dark. The stock doesn't look as dark as I usually like it. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of bouillon in there. Just a heaping spoonful will do the job. Okay. Have to get all that off of there. Okay, all we do now is put the lid on and we baste it every half hour. I'm going to let it go a few hours. 350 in the oven. Like I said, if you want, you could put it in your slow cooker for 4 hours. Okay, we got that in the oven. Okay guys, we're going to make our apple pie crust. I mean, we made it. We're going to roll it out now. Duh, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to, this is my mom's pie recipe, so I'm going to put the apple crumble on top. That's what she always did when she was a baker. And this is the pies that she made. They made in the bakery, and they had orders like crazy for every holiday. They were overloaded. Yeah. So I'll show you how to make the crumble that goes on top of the pie. It's a nice change from a crust on top. Yeah. I remember one time, this is a long time ago, one of our friends, not even Frank, another friend, they were having a friend's Thanksgiving party, like all the friends, you know, it wasn't the family and all that, it was all their friends, and we went, and so I rang this pie, And I'm always nervous, you know, when I bring things to parties. Is it going to be good? You know, I always worry. And somebody yelled, "Who made the pie?" And I thought, oh, shoot. I said, oh, because I was always shy. You know, I'm shy. You wouldn't know it, but I am. I'm shy. I said, I did. He said, "That's the best apple pie I've ever tasted." This was a sellout all the time at the bakery. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let me get it in the pie, dish, and then we'll scoop out the filling. I thought I'd have to drain some of it, but it's not watery at all, so I think it'll be okay. Let me get it in the pie plate. My mama gave me this pie plate, so I'll keep it forever. I was at her house once and she said, "Would you like this?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." I always took whatever my mom wanted to give me, because I knew one day I would cherish it like no other. Yeah. So just wrap your dough around the rolling pin and then roll it in like that. Simple, easy. Yeah. I think we're going to go in when it's apple season. We're going to go get a couple apples, and I think I might throw a few more pie filling in the freezer. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut around the edges. Beautiful crust, I'm telling you. Beautiful crust. And the more you do it, the better you get. Sure, your first one might be a little tough, but you'll learn as you go along. You don't have to overdo it mixing it, right? Bruce is out collecting all the herbs. We're going to hang them in the house to dry. We're going to show you how you can dry herbs even if you don't have a dehydrator. We're going to show you can dry your herbs in the house. And the smell of our house is going to be amazing. Yes. I'm telling you, everything I've done, I've had to do 2 or 3 times before I get it right, you know, or 5 or 6 times before I get it right. Don't say you can't cook. If you screw up, well, it'll be better next time, right? You learn as you go along. Learn as you go along. What mistakes you made, how you can do things better, you know? Home cooking is the best. I highly recommend it. Okay, now we're going to put our filling in. Nothing easier than having this in the freezer available for you to make a quick apple pie. Yeah. we go. Okay. The rest of this, I'm going to freeze, and I'm going to make a crust for a quiche probably next week. So you can put it in the freezer. You can freeze this too. You can make up a couple bundles of it and put it in the freezer. Okay, so you want half a cup of butter. I don't think it really matters if it's ice cold or not. I don't think it matters to me. Just gonna break it up. Oh, it's still hot outside, you guys. I don't think we'll ever get the cooler days. Somewhere in Canada it snowed already. I forget where that was. Then you want half a cup of brown sugar. And you want 1 cup of flour. Then you want some cinnamon. Just sprinkle it in. We're going to use our hands and we're going to crumple this up just like we crumpled up. What did we crumple up? Oh, the crust earlier. Give it a good mix. Squeeze the butter. That's all it is to the top. Okay. For the inside of the pie, if I forget to post it, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of salt, and then 8 apples. That's all you need. You don't need lemon butter or anything like that. That's all you need to make this pie. That's Mom's apple pie. 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt. Then for the mixture, half a cup of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of flour, and some cinnamon. If I forget to post it, I do that. I do that a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's bring our pie back up here. We're going to put the crumble topping on. Sprinkle it around. Okay, I usually cook the pie about 20 minutes, and then I have a pie ring where, so you don't get the crust burnt. I put that on for another 10 minutes or so. So after 20 minutes, you can use tin foil. You could cover the rim of your dough so your pie doesn't burn. Yes. Okay. I'm going to get this in the oven, probably 400 for 40 minutes or so. Make sure after 25 minutes or so, just check it. If it's not burning, keep it going. Keep it off. If your crust starts to burn, cover it with some tin foil just around here. Okay, in the oven it's going. Bam! Okay, you guys, the pork is done. I'm going to baste it, cover it up, and leave it sit until I'm ready to cut it up and make the gravy. But we're going to let it sit. Look at that, eh? Isn't that mouth-watering? Look at that. It's going to be a nice, rich gravy. Oh, yeah. Yum. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that apple pie, you guys. Look at that apple pie. Woohoo! Just saying how nice it is. Just sit outside and watch the chickens roam.
Remember the country song? We just a swinging.
Yeah, we're swinging on our swing.
Yeah. It just, once the sun starts to go down, it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Earlier it was hot when I was out. But,
it's cooled down. Turn them around. Go ahead, you can talk.
I almost have my...
watch the girls. This is the light.
Oh, my herbs processed. I just got the parsley.
Hung, you mean?
Huh?
You mean hung.
Hung, whatever. What are you going to do with that sage?
Can you hang that too, or?
Leaves are so tiny. I don't know why it didn't grow. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's just tiny leaves.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's a pretty big plant.
Well, yeah, hang it. Yeah, it's just tiny leaves.
That's the stuff they do.
I love this life, hon. I just love it. I could watch the girls all day long.
You wouldn't want cars flying by and be living in
well,
the city?
they do fly by.
You wouldn't want to live in the concrete jungle?
No. Here goes Paw Patrol.
Yeah. She's checking it out.
Who's here for her? She wants Daddy Dogger.
Good luck with that.
Oh my God, you should see the apple pie I made today. Yes, it looks beautiful. Where are you going? Look at, they're all following Daddy. Yeah, they're all following. Oh, they were. Okay, you want to go follow Daddy too? Okay. She wants to go follow Daddy. Here she goes. Here she goes. Daddy, I'm coming. She's coming, Daddy. She's hilarious. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the best gravy ever. Easy, simple, no messing around. You're going to put some butter in your pan. Huh?
What are you making?
Gravy. I made a roast.
Yum.
Pork roast. Mashed potatoes, corn. Okay. We're going to add to that gravy. We're going to add to that flour. Flour to that.
Sam, what are you doing in here?
Watch out, Nate. My flour's going to burn. Or my butter. Add your flour. And you're just going to cook it. Turn that down. I'm going to add a little more flour and a little more butter to that. This is the simplest gravy you could ever make. And so much tastier than using cornstarch. I don't care what anybody says. Cornstarch is yuck. And add a little more flour to that. Just go out and take care of the girls. Wow. Who's that?
Hummingbird Alley, they call it.
Dinner's almost ready. Just gonna cook it. Cook that flour off. Huh? Yeah, if not, come and get a treat. Make sure they have fresh food and water. You're not good at that. Okay. Then we're going to add the juice that we took out of the pan. Right here. I'll add all that juice back in there. Get that flour and butter off the bottom of the pan. Okay. Just keep stirring and stirring, and it will thicken right up and your gravy will be done. Easy as that. I didn't have the light on, you guys. Okay, just keep stirring, stirring, and stirring this, and get all those lumps out, or leave them in. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful gravy. Beautiful, Michele, beautiful. It's coming to a boil. I'm going to turn it down again. Get all that butter and flour mixed in, and then you have some beautiful gravy. Simple, simple gravy. People will say, "Oh my God, you have the best gravy in the world." Yes, they will. They will say. Once you feel like thickened up, you can turn it right off. And you feel like all your little flour and butter is gone. I can turn it off right now because I know it's going to get thicker. Yeah, and it's thick enough right now. Just make sure the lumps are gone. Okay. Did you get them in? Yep. Well, were they already in? No. What'd you do? I know how to just walk in the oh, there's a fly. I'm gonna take it off the heat. Huh? I'm gonna move it over here. Okay, guys, we're cooking down the greens. This is from Romano's. It's greens, and we can't buy it anymore because Romano's is closed now. So I'm just cooking it down slowly.
I want to go in that store one day.
Which one? Okay, we're gonna cut the pork roast.
Aha!
Did you find it? I'm gonna have to freeze a little bit of this for when Bill comes over and make
goulash?
No, he loves pulled pork sandwiches.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. He didn't come out today. His back was sore. I need to make goulash with pulled pork. That's his favorite meal too. Goulash. Okay. Get my electric knife out. You're like me, you're stubborn, you gotta find something.
Well, I know it's around
when
here.
It's disappeared.
I don't know how you lose stuff like that.
Well,
When
they
you're done
don't.
with it, you put it on the shelf.
I did, and it fell. I think it fell off the hooks
Oh,
because they're not strong enough.
Now the truth's coming out.
Okay, how am I going to?
So now we got to put out an APB.
I should cut it. I should cut it on the cutting board, but I don't feel like doing it.
Aha!
You find it, huh?
you I'd find it.
Everybody, I got this plate from the thrift store. Thank you. We don't hang that up. I know I'm not gonna dirty it.
It's all dirty. It's all dirty.
Well, wash it then.
All dirty.
Yeah, so a few people love my fall plate. It's amazing what you can find at the thrift store.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
I found that at the thrift store today.
Was it you that found it?
Yeah. I said, oh, you like this?
Oh, I was like, he knows me well.
Well, I should, after being married 300
Very
years.
well.
Like they say, once you're married for so many years, you grow into each other.
Yeah. It's cutting beautifully and it's still hot.
I don't know
letting
if
it rest
lids
for
on there.
over an hour.
So easy for them to fall off.
I know. Well, if you could put the hooks back up. I usually have it straight, but I was hanging the cast iron on it, and that ripped it off to one side. I don't hang the cast iron on it anymore, because I'm afraid it'll fall on my toes. Beautiful pork roast. Like I said, I'm going to probably put some in the freezer for when Bill comes, and we'll have pulled pork sandwiches in the slow cooker.
That's why I knew I put that thing there.
What?
For a reason.
What?
That garlic. I knew there was a nail there for a reason, and then I was wondering, oh, why is that nail not there?
I'll just keep this and put some of that in the freezer, like that. Okay, let's fix our plates. I'll fix both of our plates, and we're going to have this little bit here. It's the carrot and the onion, too.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. We're using the chickens by the lake plates tonight. Yeah. Okay, let's start with some meat. I think that's enough for me. Bruce, give him that and a piece there. Okay. Mashed potatoes. That's good gravy tonight. I want lots of potatoes. Okay. Put a hole in it, like that. Just like that. Okay. Okay, this is the, it's hot. The carrots and the onion that I cooked in there. I'm gonna lick this. It's just Bruce and I. Sorry. I'm sure that pissed somebody off. But it's just the two of us. Nate will make his own dinner. He doesn't like this stuff. Okay. Okay, and we have the greens. Bruce is out cutting more herbs. I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not, but we'll see. Okay. Gravy. Where's the gravy spoon? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Gravy. I like lots of gravy. It's lumpy. Of course it's going to be lumpy because I showed you how to make it. It's not always lumpy, but when it is, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think that's enough gravy. I'll put a little bit on this potatoes. Okay, salt and pepper. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to put a little butter on this. Oh, that's hot. There we go. We're ready to eat, you guys. We are ready to give this a try. There it is, Sunday dinner. Pork roast, greens, cream corn, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Okay guys, we gotta try this dinner. Okay. I'm hot. Okay, pork roast, mashed potatoes, and corn. That's amazing. Let's try Bruce's carrot. Bruce's carrot, first carrot. Wow. Let's try your carrot. It's delicious, honey.
Yeah. It's only one carrot. There's more there, though.
Those are good. Interesting. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. We're gonna go enjoy our dinner. We'll be back for apple pie. Yeah. Hey guys, it's time for pie.
No.
Oh, what?
It's time for her to be under the mistletoe. A parsley mistletoe.
It's still warm too, you guys. Woohoo!
Because he's so hot. Well, we got all the herbs wrapped up.
Except the sage. You gotta get the sage. Oh, there's a fly. Oh.
freaking flies. Why do you gotta bring them in the house?
It's you.
Oh, yeah, it's me.
I told you it's you.
Okay. Everything's me.
Okay, let's hope this comes out. Looks like it's gonna come out nice. Oh my heavens to Beezy!
Oh my gosh, girlfriend. Isn't it nice when a plane comes
Still
out?
warm, it's hot.
Hey? Oh, just like you, baby. Steamy.
Okay.
Oh, smell that love. Smell that love.
Still hot, baby. Still hot.
Oh, yes you are.
Look, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put some ice cream with it.
You know how guys like their ice cream.
He said, you gotta put ice cream with it. You know, your dad would want ice cream, and my dad, his dad would want ice cream.
Yeah.
With their pie.
Geraldine, I want ice cream.
Yeah. Patsy, I want ice cream on my pie.
You want to ride to Shoppers in the morning, you better put it on.
Oh, freaking hard as a rock. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run out under hot water. I just need a little bit of ice cream. Sissy, are you waiting for ice cream too?
I don't think you want that oregano up there, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, it's not that much.
It's fine.
You should go buy some.
No, it's fine. It's fine, hon. Don't need to buy anything.
Oh, we gotta buy something. Got this hole in my pocket. I got $5 in there. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. She's having a hard time scooping that ice cream. Now listen to her. Ooh! Oh!
I should have took it out earlier. It's got a sprinkle in it. That's okay.
That's yours. What's
No.
your sprinkles in there for?
I like sprinkles on my ice cream, okay?
I don't like sprinkles.
I know you don't. Ugh.
Oh, go girl.
Okay, give it a taste and let's see what you think.
Okay.
Let me turn the... Wait. I gotta take a picture.
Oh, gee.
Look at that. Apple pie and ice cream. Bruce is gonna test it for us.
Which one's mine?
That one, the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's going in.
Going in. Have a little bit of ice cream on that little baby. Whoa, we get a little tumbler there.
How is it? Is it just like Patsy's?
It's almost like Patsy's. Because I'm not going to say it's better than Patsy's. Because she's looking down on you. And she says, you Bruce, you better not say it's better than mine. It is freaking delicious. Shut the front door.
Okay, let's show them our
Yeah, sure.
our herbs. Can you close that? There they are, guys. And if I need a little pinch or something, I can cut a piece. And they'll dry just like they will. They'll dry like that. You can dehydrate them like that.
Basil, chives, curly parsley, and Italian parsley.
There you go.
Here we're going to have sage.
You still got to put the sage, but we're going to say goodnight. Because it's Sunday pie night, everyone. Good night.
Woo!
And have a good night. Signing chickens from the lake at the cottage. Signing off. Good night, everyone.